All right, so those are brand questions. Now we're going to go into situational or scenario-based questions. First one, tell me a time that you were resilient. Describe to me a time you faced an ethical dilemma. What was that dilemma and how did you respond? Tell me about a conflict you faced with another person and how you dealt with it. Tell me about a time that you received constructive criticism and how you responded. Okay, pretty straightforward. You probably hear these questions and your wheels start turning. You're like, oh, I can maybe talk about this. Maybe I can talk about this patient that I worked with. Maybe I could talk about this experience where I really had a difficult timeline with school, or maybe it was during a period of time when you had like lost a loved one and you still had to try to keep your life afloat. Like there's all kinds of different things that you can talk about. And this is where you separate and differentiate yourself between your brand questions and your situational or scenario-based questions. Embrace your own life experience. It's the only thing that is uniquely yours. And being able to share these things in an engaging and compelling way is important. Something else that I'll share is the importance of telling a story effectively, okay? So there's 4 components to every good story. Those of you who have been on my essay coaching and you've worked with me, especially for supplementals, we harp on this a lot, okay? You need to set the scene, introduce the conflict, tell me what you did to make a positive impact, and share with me why that was a meaningful experience. That's a good story. You check all the boxes on those. A lot of applicants set the scene and tell me what the conflict is, but they do not come in for points 3 and 4. They don't tell us what the resolution was, which is like a big nothing burger. At that point, you just had, a brain lapse and you're thinking, why did you tell me the story? You just told me the problem, but you didn't tell me what you did to fix it, right? And that is not what you want to do. So with these situational or scenario-based questions, focus on those 4 key ideas. Set the scene. Tell me what the conflict or the tension point is. What did you do to overcome that conflict or tension? And why was that experience meaningful for you? Okay. How is it going to prepare you to be a great PT in the future? All right. So that's situational or scenario-based questions.